Hey, what's up, traders? Just a quick reminder, we're still doing this contest. If you'd like, comment, subscribe to all the videos that I post this month. We're going to pick somebody who's done that for the course of the month and give them free access to the full academy. And if you already have access to the academy, some sort of call with me. So check out our video for a winner of last month for February, and I'll probably hop on a call with you anyway. So like, comment, subscribe, and we'll choose a winner at the end of the month. And thanks for your support. Peace. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's March 24th. New York session just ended. 2020 COVID-19 post-apocalyptic world. Here we go. We've had a great day of trading, and I'm going to switch it up. This is kind of like our market update video, but I'm going to focus mainly on like one or two pairs, mainly because the viewing time after I keep going for like 10 minutes, people fall off. So, but more than that, I think it'll be more educational too. So what I want to teach you in this video, as well as, what's happening in the market, is the importance of establishing like a bias on a certain pair, an instrument, whatever it is you're trading. So if I want to establish, like today, a bias on Canadian dollar and particularly US dollar Canadian, and this goes right along with, what I teach in my training about, selling rallies. And that's exactly what we did today. We also are in some good trades on NZDJPY. And this was more or less by establishing a bias on what what I think is going to happen in the markets. So, we're waiting for some sort of economic stimulus package to happen, and where the Fed is going to just throw trillions of dollars into the market and to try to fix this problem. We'll see what happens, what kind of effect that has. But that being said, so we saw, I'll go get right into the charts now. We saw the markets really respond, at least to this hope. So here's dollar CAD. I'm going to come back to this, and this is a chart I shared in my VIP group. But by looking at, and I shared this in our chat room, like, hey, take a look at the S&P 500. We're breaking out here, and we definitely have broken out. It was really hard. I got kind of stopped out personally chasing it, trying to chase it higher. So don't do that in your trades. I definitely could have had a better trading day myself had I not done that. But so knowing that, the market's pretty much anticipating this move on top of us being in a descending wedge pattern, I would say that's what we're trading out of now, which I typically see as a reversal pattern. So, a lot of times, more often than not, we end up breaking higher and breaking out of this consolidation of price. And so that's what we've done here in the S&P 500. So knowing that there's more of a risk on sentiment in the market, go as it's going into today. And that was really the vibe at the end of the day yesterday. But because of the back and forth in Congress and Senate and trying to get this stuff passed through, it didn't happen. I'm just pulling up oil right here, so we see a little bounce here in oil. But knowing that was going to be the vibe, I said this in yesterday's video. I said it in the weekly charting video. Okay, it's not yesterday's, 2 days ago. And definitely in the weekly charting, that I'm going to be paying attention to Aussie dollar, going to be paying attention to New Zealand dollar, going to be paying attention to the Canadian dollar. So it's exactly what I've done today, and we've caught multiple 20, 40, nearly 100 pips in trading dollar CAD as a group. And what I was doing is trading off this trend line. So knowing that in my mind that we're going to have strong sentiment towards commodity like currencies like Canadian dollar. For one, I picked this because I established that one of these currencies is going to have, or two, right, going to have a good setup. And lo and behold, we've been knocking up against this trend line for a while now. And of course, this looks like a big triangle consolidation here. So, whether we break one side or the other is yet to be seen. but it's going to be a pretty big move, I would say, whenever that happens. You know, we're still way up here in this overbought territory on the daily chart. So I'm kind of looking to the downside, knowing that that's the case. And what I've been doing is just more or less waiting for us to get up in proximity to this trend line, and then selling those little rallies along the way. So you can see on you know, the 15-minute chart here, we have multiple entries. Well, I guess maybe we hit our 100 pip target 2 on 1. So anyways, I have some catching up to do as well. That would be great. So one of our entries is we hit our 40 pips here, and we're almost out at entry. But you know, you can see the first entry was here, and I'm not sure if we got taken out at entry there. I'll have to look, but anyways, what I'm just trying to stress is the importance of establishing a bias that, look, you know, anytime that I get up around this structure, I'm going to be looking to short, because I'm going to be long Canadian dollar and short US dollars in this situation. So that's mainly what I was doing in terms of dollar CAD today. So it's so important to establish a bias and then either sell rallies or buy dips against that, you know, against that bias. So, you know, the opposite in that would be NZD USD, which we've caught 100 pips on yesterday, and it's still rallying. We probably could still be in this trade. And, you know, same thing, knowing that we broke out here, that I was going to look to buy dips as we moved higher. And I still have that same bias. Anytime if we move down around this 57.80 level and dip down there, then that's going to be an excellent buying opportunity, because the market is really pricing in that this economic stimulus is going to happen. And then I'll go into NZDJPY. So because we just hit our take profit target from our reentry. Just now we're about to hit our second profit target, so which would be 40 pips. So same thing, we broke out. I was looking for us to either break lower or break higher, and we eventually broke higher out of here. So what started out as a short position, I turned into long, and then bought dips along the way here. And so this is a re-entry trade, and it's doing really well. You can see we're about to hit our 40 pip take profit target right now, which is awesome. And you know, we've had a great day, and so I've established a market bias that hey, investors are really pushing and trying to push the market higher right now. Risk is starting to come back, risk on, that is. And you know, we could see some sort of rally in NZD, AUD, and CAD as a result. So, you know, that's it in a nutshell. And this is one of my biggest strategies. So I go into way more depth in my training on it, and I hope that you take advantage of it now. We have a 70% discount for everybody right now. So you can be learning these strategies at home. While you're sitting at home, you should be home quarantining, because this stuff is pretty serious right now, especially in the United States. It's getting pretty bad. So just one last thing. What else am I going to look at? I do want to go back and have a look at the equities, if it's around here. And so where do I expect this to go? I'm looking at, man, I mean, if it wasn't the environment that we're in now, I would say 2,600, but somewhere around here seems like a pretty doable target. And then also we can put our Fibonacci's from the top of the wedge to the bottom, and that would be pretty close here to 61.8. So that being said, man, hope you found this video helpful and instructional, and expanded your knowledge a little bit more. And once we start to hit these levels, like the 61.8, we get some sort of deal in Congress and some sort of stimulus, I'm really willing to bet that we'll see it'll be the kind of like buy the rumor, where the rumor's getting bought up right now, just everything I just went over, and then sell the news after it hits. So don't be surprised to see our next flush down after this bill will happen, which surely it will at some point. So that being said, man, be safe out there. Click links below to get started. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And 70% off. It's a ridiculous deal. Take advantage of it now while it lasts. So hope to see you in the VIP chat room, and everybody that's in my group. Y'all are the best, for real. I really appreciate you, and let's continue crushing it this week. Peace.